What is up, my friends? What is up, guys? What's up? All right, we're going to talk about this real quick because I can't not cover this. Live post markets popping off right now, guys. Popping off for AMC. We're going to do some TA live on the channel real quick. AMC's at 1510, guys. 1510. Oh, my God. All right, so we're going to talk about it here. We're going to do some TA just for about 30 or 45 minutes on the stream. We're going to do some TA here and go over exactly what happened with AMC and... you know, we're gonna see what happens, but AMC is freaking popping off right now. 1509. So we did have a big sell-off for AMC, guys. Let's remove all this stuff because I want to delete this so I'm not distracted here. All right, so 1505 for AMC, guys. I said if we got over 15 bucks, I'd get back on. So that's what I'm doing. We got 6 people in here. Maybe we get some more. Take this stream real quick, guys. Put it in wherever you want to talk about. I'm going to go ahead and put it in Webull chat real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. Anyways, the AMC's popping off. I don't know how far it's going to go. Ooh, it dropped back down to $15, but we did, I think we got up to like $15.30 on AMC, guys. This is what's going to have to happen for AMC. We didn't talk about it too much on the stream today, but I am going to talk about it with you guys a little bit here. All right, a little bit here. And I'm bored, and there is nothing else going on, so let's just freaking talk about it. Why not? Why not? $15, 1505, 1507 on the ticker for AMC after hours, plus 8% for the after hours. Huge jump, guys. Look where we're at over here. We're well above this supply zone. If we open like this tomorrow, I don't think there's going to be a sell-off. I don't think there's going to be a sell-off here if we open tomorrow above 15 bucks. I was telling the team in the Discord, if we open tomorrow above 15 bucks, it's friggin' on. I think it's on. We haven't been above $15 in a very long time. The last time we were above $15 was basically back in February, and it wasn't looking too hot for AMC back then. But the fact that we are back above $15 right now, even though it's after hours, this is a huge deal. This is an absolutely huge deal. I believe we got up to $15.30, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, guys. All right, it's not a freaking dead cat. We knew that. We just wanted to, I didn't really want to wait 5 months, but now that we're here, well, it's worth it to get back in. It's worth it to get back in. I'm definitely not selling my position now. There's just no way. The fact that we can get above 15 bucks is proof that it can happen again and again and again. All right, we're doing it. We're here. AMC is not freaking dead. It is, I mean, everyone knew that. If you just look at the math, we know AMC's not dead. It's obvious AMC's not dead. All right, but we hit 15:30 after hours. This is crazy. So pretty much, let's just remove everything real quick. All right, let's do some quick TA real fast. Let's look at where we are, or where we closed at least. Well, where we are right now, we're above structure, guys. We're well above structure. All right, the structure level is going to be about 1450. All right, like Trades was saying, structure is about 1450, between 1450 and somewhere up in here. About 1440 and 1450. We'll make it on point. But if it gets above tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow for the bell, if we somehow we open above $15, I don't really know what can happen. This literally could trigger the squeeze, depending on how high this thing runs. This is going to create some crazy FOMO if it opens above $15. It just is. All right, it just is. I figured I'd get back on so we can talk about it a little bit. But guys, I was actually in the process of making some recorded videos, but I saw this thing popping off. I just feel like I had to get on. This is crazy. All right, we got 24 people in here. Hit the like button, guys. Share the stream for me real quick. Let's see if we can get on, get some more people in here. I know, there's 25,000 people that have nowhere to watch. So we can watch this real quick. 1503 for where we are. Actually, where we at 1510 here. TradingView tends to lag a little bit on the after hours, but here we are, 1514. This is crazy, guys. This is legitimately crazy. I mean, AMC is just is just going crazy. You do have to be a melon to sell it open. Oh my God, you really do. How can you sell it open if it's over 15 bucks? You're crazy. You see a little bit of green and you want to sell. That's nuts. Do not do that. That's the worst. That's the worst. What's so many people we can get in here, guys? Let me take this real quick. I'm gonna take this stream real quick and kind of do a little shameless some shameless self promotion here. We're gonna do it. Anyways, just to get a few more people in here. I don't usually do that, but I would like to see some more people get in here. Guys, this is nasty. 1514 for the after hours. 1522 now. You guys see this. Webull updates a lot faster. We're going to actually close Microvision now and just focus on AMC here. 147 million in volume. Guys, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And I really think that if somehow we're able to just hold the line, open above $15 tomorrow, yeah, there's not going to be a sell-off, I don't think. I think more people are going to just start jumping in. FOMO is going to make us, this price go up. And, we're kind of just, we had a nice breakout of this flag pattern up here. You see the 50 SMA kind of just supporting this flag pattern up here. I'll draw it in for you guys. We had a nice little flag pattern right here. I'm going to do this kind of vague. It's not going to be the best, but we're going to get it. We're going to make it work. We had a nice little flag pattern here, okay? And what happened was we just broke out after hours. We broke out of this and we ended up, above this level of structure. And here we are, 1511 or 1523. We're jumping from like 15 bucks to 1525, kind of violently, guys. All right. Hopefully we get some people in here. I'm not trying to really spam that dude, but I don't even know who that is, but I would like to get some more people in here because this is crazy. AMC, guys, wow, really popped off. 1450 is structure, so Trey was right. He is correct in that, but I mean, we've known that for a while. 1450 is the structure level that we absolutely have to get over to hit that big, to get that big movement. All right, the 50 SMA and the 200 SMA, we did have a golden cross here, down here on May 10th, and ever since then, this is a 15-minute time frame, guys. Actually, probably should go up to like 30-minute time frame. But ever since we had this golden cross here, which is when the 50 SMA crosses above the 200 SMA, you guys see this right here. We had a big move up, a little retest, breakout up into this bull flag, and then now we're up here, and that's pretty much what's happened. And it's just played out so nice. Today we kind of held the battleground up here around $14. We were up and down in that supply zone, and now we've after hours has broken through. We all know that after hours and pre-market really don't mean a lot. At the bell, that's what matters. After hours and pre-market don't mean a lot, but the fact that we're up here, the fact that we are above $15 right now, if somehow we can open above $15, it is freaking going on. Guys, I see some new names in here. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We just started covering AMC after a while, little hiatus with the stock. I had about 4 months ago, about 2.5 months ago, I had about $10,000 in AMC, pulled the investment with, I don't know, $800 loss or something like that, and threw it all in Microvision. That is stock that I cover mainly is Microvision, but AMC is a new on the list, so here we are. If you want to learn technical analysis, I'm here to show you guys what I know. All right. And we have broken levels of structure that, were very difficult in the past. This 1450 was just very, very hard for us to get past. And every single time we've gotten here in the past, we fall off. All right. So this is a level of structure that's very important when you're talking about a squeeze happen, when you're talking about people coming in and, whales stepping in, gets over here, the whales might step in, right? They see an opportunity to actually jump this thing and scare shorts actually out of their position. And, we're going to have to stay above that $15. But if we do, and really $15, even if we open above $14.50 tomorrow, this thing could really jump. I mean, it really could. All stocks are looking really good today. Microvision had an epic day. AMC had a really good day considering what was happening. We held up really strong. We broke out of this bull flag, like I said a few times now. And that's actually very important because it shot us over this level of structure, over this supply zone that was just killing us every single time. And, where are we at now? I want to make sure we're 1512, 1510, 1514. So it's changing violently All right, changing violently. If you guys want my honest opinion, I would say do not sell tomorrow morning. There's no idea, and there's no telling what could happen. I mean, this thing could just literally take off. You know, we get up around this $16, $17 range, you might see a lot of shorts cover their positions. In fact, we could check Fintel right now and see what's up with AMC. Maybe there's some more data we can pull, but I don't think that this is going to really matter. Oh yeah, a lot. Oh my gosh, guys, a lot. Look at AMC right now, 1.4 million. 1.4 million. So in the beginning of the day today, we had a lot of shorts close their positions today, guys. 1.4 million just on Fintel. All right, just on Fintel. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. Let's pull a fib. Let's see what's up. So let's see. So if we pull a fib, let's just say, I don't know. Let's pull it from just a big move, all right? Let's remove all this stuff. Get rid of these SMAs. Let's go up to a daily time frame real quick. So pulling a fib from the high up here at 2047 down to right here. We are literally in the golden zone where this action is. You see these two touch points in here. This is a golden zone. And these are reversal zones, guys. Just remember that. I always say that because it's just, you got to know that. This golden zone is a reversal zone. All right, this is a 50 to 61.8% retracement zone. It's a reversal zone, all right? A lot of the times, if we make our way back up or back down to a golden zone, you're going to see a reversal more times than not. When you break through that golden zone, that signifies strength. That signifies, hey, we broke that wall. Let's keep moving. And that's pretty much what's happened here on the after hours. We have broken above this golden zone from the big move here, all right? And we're sitting at about, what are we at? 1511? 1511 for this. So, you know, not looking too bad. For after hours. Don't sell tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the worst. Tomorrow will be the worst. Oh, Brandon Clark says, I would stay, but I only watch streamers with webcams. Well, that's weird. But anyways, I usually do have a webcam, but it's kind of broke, so we're waiting for the new one to come in. You'll be all right, my friend. You'll be all right. 1511 on the ticker. Let's see here. What was I going to look up here? Fintel. We're talking about Fintel. 1.4 million shares available. And really, I mean, this is pretty significant. I mean, this isn't a crazy crap ton of shares, but it's more than the beginning of today. And I mean, I don't want to say this isn't the squeeze beginning to happen. It could very well be that, you know, the catalyst to that whole thing that everyone wants to have happen so bad. But I think tomorrow, what needs to happen for AMC is, number one, you know, we stay above that 1450 at this point. If we stay above 1450, that's going to be an epic open tomorrow. And I feel like that's going to drive the share price, you know, I don't know, well above 15 bucks. People are definitely going to be getting in tomorrow based off FOMO. Honestly, I mean, it seems very likely that if we open above $15 tomorrow, we at least probably test 16 bucks just off FOMO alone. And guys, like I said, we don't really know how deep these shorts are, how deep these hedges are in their positions. We don't really know where they're, you know, they would get a margin call at, or where they would close their positions at. But it wouldn't make really a lot of sense to have their position much higher than structure up here. So I know this is pretty high, but you guys, you know, they've been shorting this whole time. All right, they've been shorting this whole entire time. So it would kind of make sense that they would have their positions locked in somewhere up in this zone. So between, you know, I'll make it kind of a wide zone and maybe a little below structure, but somewhere between $30 and $36, I would imagine that's where they are. Because once we hit that up here, you know, back in 2016, that's when this thing started tanking, and maybe that's when they started shorting it. I don't really know. All right, but I feel like this stock's been shorted for a long time coming, and maybe they've just been at this for years and years and years. It's really hard to tell where their positions are at. But if they're not way up there, then they can't really be anywhere but up here, right? If they're not up here in this zone, where are they at? Where are they at? You can see they've made the market drop here. All right, so we didn't retail. This was not retail. This is banks moving the money down. All right, so who knows where their actual large positions are? But if they're not up there, then the really only place they can be is somewhere up in here. When you really think about it, like when you really try to dissect what a hedge fund is doing, you know, they come in post-COVID. Where is this? When did COVID start? I don't remember when COVID started. But, you know, after COVID, if that's when they entered their positions, hey, we're going to run the stock into the ground and make a crap ton of money, shorting it, they have to be somewhere up in here. They can't really be above $21.50. They really just can't do it. It wouldn't really make sense where if they were, below this or even above it. They're not up in here. So they do this at, their structures, and it would make sense they're up in here. So maybe they will get a little nervous if we get this up to $17. Maybe they will start actually closing their positions when we get up to that $17. But all we're going to have to do is get up to a certain point, and they really will, guys. It's not a joke. And this is why I believe in AMC, that if we can push the stock price high enough to, put some fear in them, maybe they will give up. Maybe they'll say, you know what, screw this. It's not worth it. We'll just go make our money back on some other micro cap stock, and, we'll do it there. But at some point, it will become not worth it to them. All right. It just will. And, numbers really don't lie. We own over 80% of the float. Of the free float. Retail traders own over 80%. Thumbs up in the chat if you understand that. Retail traders own over 80% of the float. That's huge. That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. Let me read some of these comments, guys. I've been kind of ranting. I'm sorry. Oh, did Brandon say something? Okay, he only wants a streamer with a webcam. It's all good, man. No worries. Maybe he'll come back one day. Maybe we'll catch him on another day. It's all good. It's all gravy, all right? We don't have a webcam right now, but it's all good. But like I said, guys, we have touched a level here where, this is the pivotal moment for this stock, I think. I don't see us just dropping back down and going and retesting $9 or $10. I just personally, in my opinion, don't see that really happening at this point. We are at that moment where either we're going to push up and we're going to have shorts start closing all their positions, or we're not. And we don't have to necessarily get the hedge funds to close right now. That's what people are overlooking. There are retail traders shorting the stock. All right, believe that 100%. There are. All right, so the first goal is to get the retail traders that are shorting the stock to get wrecked, lose their positions, get margin called, whatever. Squeeze the retail traders that are shorting the stock, the day traders, the swing traders out of their positions, and open up those shares. All right, that's the first goal. Once that happens, the share price will go up a little bit, and then we can talk about, scaring the hedges out of their positions. But we're never going to get up here unless we squeeze the retail traders out of their short positions first. And I believe, I would think that, $15 is probably getting to that point where if you're shorting the stock as a retail trader, for some reason, you're probably a bit nervous right now. You're probably a little bit nervous with this thing sitting at 15, $15.15, going from $15 to $15.30. You're probably a little bit nervous. I would be. And so, I would consider closing my position, maybe taking a loss. It's different when you're shorting a stock than if you're longing a stock, right? So, but if you're shorting a stock, you can get margin called really, really quick. All right, you really can. If this thing jumps, definitely probably trading with a stop loss. Retail traders that are shorting this thing. So, as far as the hedge funds go, not sure where their positions are, but I would imagine that they're somewhere up in this zone up here. It would make sense. All right, so we're going to have that happen. As far as the technical analysis goes, like I said, we have 2 touch points here right in this golden zone, and we've broken above the bull flag that happened here today. All right, you see this little bull flag thing that happened. I can scroll in a little bit and show you guys, but this was a really nice, we'll go on the 15-minute time frame, show you guys this again. Had a really nice break, clean break on this bull flag right here. Just a really nice, clean break. All right, and this happened live on the stream, and we ended up, I think we closed, what did we close at? I forgot what we closed at, but we closed decently. I think we closed like 13, I don't know. If somebody knows what the close was, throw in the chat. I'm too lazy to look right now. But we had a decent close, all right? But right now we're sitting well above the golden zone. This and that supply zone, guys, that nasty, nasty supply zone that was giving us so much trouble. All right, this supply zone right here, this thing was giving us crazy amount of trouble. This area all up in here where we've touched, and we just could not get over it. And we haven't been up this high since the beginning of this stock, the beginning of this move. Over here when, this whole GameStop AMC things kind of really started happening, we have not been this high. So the fact that we are now, maybe the shorts really are getting nervous, and this is, they are losing steam. They are closing their positions in dark pools. We already know that 13.95 was the close. Okay, 13.95. We already know that 1/3 of all trading, probably more, is done in dark pool, done in the dark pools, all right, underground. All right, and they can do pretty much whatever they want. Create synthetic shares, naked shorting, all kinds of stuff that messes with and manipulates a stock price. It's completely illegal, and the SEC doesn't care about you or me, because I think they're in on it at this point. I really do. They know what's happening. They know what they know what's going on. All right. So, as far as AMC goes, guys, I just wanted to get on here and do some quick TA for everybody. But AMC is looking really awesome right now. Just popping off after hours. I'm not sure if this is going to hold. Like I said, we all know that after hours and pre-market really doesn't mean too much. This thing could, go to 1550, after hours, and then tomorrow at 3 a.m. drop to 1320 or something. People are gonna be selling, guys. We're gonna have paper hand selling. A lot of millennials in this stock, a lot of younger kids, people who have no patience, no concept of trading. They're new to trading. Same thing with Dogecoin. All right, no shade to anybody, but there are a lot of millennial traders that are in this stock, and a lot of them are going to be seeing green tomorrow, and probably, I would think we're going to have a lot of paper hands probably selling for the profits. Even if, a couple $100 to, a younger kid is a lot of money. I understand it, and I cannot be mad at somebody for taking profits. But if you really want to lock in those real profits, hold your positions, especially if you have an average under like $10. Definitely, I would. I mean, I can't imagine somebody selling. Now that we're finally over $15 on AMC and you have an average under $12, that would be the worst. That would be the worst thing to do, I think, in my opinion. Now, if you have an average of if you got in at $14, and I still think it's a good hold, but if you got in at $14 and you sell at 15, I understand. Because this thing could really just tank back down, and we'll have to find some new levels of support. But if you got a good average, I would say hold. I would say hold. All right, I would definitely say hold. In my honest opinion, and I'm not just saying that, I just would. I'm holding. I have a fairly high average, guys. I averaged up a little bit today. My average is about $13 and 27 cents. So I got in a little bit late on AMC, on this move. But my original investment, my original $10,000 investment was, I think my average was about $10.50. I wish I would have kept it, but I freed up some capital to do some other stuff. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Brandon, you didn't miss it. We still don't have a webcam for you to stare at. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. But if you guys are actually interested in the TA and actually interested in this video, that really won't matter to you. But otherwise, it's cool, man. It's cool, no worries. Maybe we have some new, if you guys are new to the channel, new to the stream, let's see a thumbs up in the chat. If we have any new people in here that have never been here before, this is your first time seeing me, throw a thumbs up in the chat so I see how many new people we got in here. I would like to see. Guys, short interest is nasty right now. 1.4 million. I think today at the open, what was it? Let's see, about so right here we basically doubled our short shares available on Fintel since the open. So people have closed their positions, guys. This thing, I would be nervous. I would be nervous if I was a short. I really would. I would be nervous if I was a short and holding the stock. Margin calls could be coming up pretty quickly here. Anywhere around this 1550 area is going to have a lot of margin calls pop up. And like I said, we don't really know where the hedgies have their position at. But if we somehow get over, this 1750 hurdle, I imagine they're going to close their positions. They're gonna close their positions. They're losing steam, guys. They're you put an animal in the corner and they start freaking out. That's pretty much what's happening here. And the squeeze really could happen. I'm not on board with the 100K floor, 500K floor. I'm just not really on board with that. But I will tell you this much: I don't think $2,500 or $3,000 even would be out of the realm of possibility, considering Volkswagen squeezed to $1,260 with a lot less people involved. All right, so if that happens, definitely I'm going to be trailing my stop loss. I'm not going to set a sell limit, of course. Obviously, I'm just going to trail my stop loss if this happens, because I do think if it does squeeze, it probably will be about 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 days, maybe less, guys, maybe less. Maybe they halt this whole thing just like they did GME. I don't really know, but it's on people's radars. It's on the hedge funds' radars. It's on the brokers' radars, because brokers already know if this thing squeezes, they can lose a lot of freaking money, guys. The brokerages can lose a lot of money, and that is exactly why Robinhood halted trading. All right, they're in cahoots with the hedge funds. It's very, very, very obvious. I guarantee you the hedge funds are paying money to get the data on people's stop losses. I almost guarantee it. All right, these people will sell your phone number, your email, all that crap. They will definitely sell your positions and your stop losses. Don't trade with the stop loss. Take that crap off, because that removes data for the hedge funds. If you don't trade with the stop loss, they don't know where you're sitting. All right, they might have the information on your averages and all the other stuff, but they don't know where you're willing to sell at. All right, they don't know what you're willing to do. So just trade without a stop loss on AMC and Microvision for sure. Don't even put any of that on. Sell limits are fine, but don't trade with a stop loss yet. We don't want that data being sold to the hedge funds, and like I said, I almost guarantee you they do that. It's almost just 100% guaranteed that they're buying that data from the brokerages. Otherwise, Robinhood wouldn't have, Robinhood, they hedge their, guys, got to remember, these brokerages, they hedge their bets. They hedge against the retail trader. They know that 98% of retail traders lose money. So what do? They hedge against you. They hedge against you. So if they have a bet, if they have a hedged position against your position and the price starts to squeeze up, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to stop you from being able to trade, just like Robinhood did. If Robinhood did not do what they did, they would have lost billions and billions of dollars. All right, billions of dollars. Crazy money. All right, and they did. They completely stopped it. And so, like I said, maybe they do that again. Get out of Robinhood right now while you can. Hopefully you can get out before the squeeze happens, if it does. And I'm not sure if Webull would do the same thing, but I feel like Webull's a safer bet. But at the same time, I mean, it's not that hard for them to just remove trading for a stock. It's not that hard. And they'll do it in the name of protecting the retail trader. We want to protect you from the volatility. We want to protect you from, volatile times that could take all of your money. It's all for you, right? No, it's not for you. It's for them. You better believe it. You better believe it. Read some of these comments. What's up, guys? I'm freaking on a rant right now. It's crazy this thing is up like this. 1502, like I said, we already know after hours and pre-market really doesn't mean too much, but if by some miracle we do open above, $15, I don't know, guys. People are going to be jumping in this thing so hard because we have not been above that in a long time. This golden zone has been here for a hot minute. Right, this is only our second touch point, so if we, this could trigger the squeeze. I can't lie, it could. What's up, guys? Reading some of these comments. Gavin E says, notice how crypto dropped again at the same time AMC hits $15. Hedge fund pulling all their money from different position because they are getting effed so hard. Yep, I hope they are, man. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Guys, if you're just watching the video, let me pull this up for you. I just made a quick TA video for Microvision today. If you guys are on the team, or if you're not, you can go on my channel and click this little video and just give it a like. I'll put the link in the chat real quick for you guys. But I was making some recorded videos today. It's a couple for the team and this little moonwatch thing I'm gonna start doing again. And this thing started popping off, so I had to get on, man. I just did. That's the video to the Moonwatch 12. Guys, watch that video for me and, watch the ads. That helps. Leave a comment, hit a like. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. That's fine. That's completely cool. Just give me some interaction. Let me know what I can do better. If I'm not doing a good job and you don't like what I'm doing, please let me know what I can do better so I can try to be better at this, all right? But like I said, this is looking really solid for AMC. Above the golden zone, broke out of a bull flag. Nice move up here. And I don't know if we'll ever see this area again, especially if we close above $15, guys. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Ant Card, what's up, my friend? Ant Card, are we headed to 100K? I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not on board really with the 100K floor. I mean, obviously, I would freaking love it. Like, that would be great. But if this thing ever went to $100,000 a share, this would be like one of the biggest redistributions of wealth of all time. I don't know if there's been a time where anything like that has ever happened. $100,000 a share, it seems like pure, unadulterated delusion. But, I would love for that to happen. I would love to be a billionaire. That would be great. But I don't think that that's reasonable. I think on a high end for me, like on a nasty, just reasonable, crazy high end, I think $5,000, maybe a little more, maybe possibly. Volkswagen did squeeze to 1,260 with a lot less stuff going on, a lot less viral activity. So it's not impossible. All right, it's not impossible. It's really not. So I'm kind of stoked about it. I hope it happens. Don't trade with a stop loss. Yes, for sure. Because like I said, guys, the hedge funds and the brokerages are cahooting against you. I can just almost guarantee it. I can't prove it, but it just would make sense. We already know brokerages are shady. All right, that's a fact. Number one, they're shady. Number two, they're probably selling your stop loss data. They're probably selling your trade data. There's so many algorithms and programs these high ups probably have that just generate all this stuff, and it's why they're able to do what they do. If the hedge funds know where your stop loss is, why wouldn't they short attack it? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't the brokerages and the hedge funds who have all the money be in cahoots with each other? Why wouldn't they? You got to think about that. This is a psychological warfare game, all right? And it's a real deal. This is no joke. They're really out to liquidate your ass. I promise you. That is their entire, that's their entire reality, is just liquidating retail traders. That's what they do. That's how the brokerages make their money. Margin calls, hedge funds make their money cahooting and getting all that data. So if you trade without a stop loss, they don't have that data. They can't fabricate it. They can't fabricate stop loss data. They can get your entries and your averages and all this other stuff, and maybe, some kind of algorithm might collect, all your trading patterns and all this other stuff. But if you trade without a stop loss, they can't get that data. All right, and they don't know how far down to push it or where to push it. So do not trade with the stop loss. That's my opinion. What's up, guys? Oh my god, I can't even spell stop loss. Oh my god. If this thing went to 100K a share, I mean, oh my god, that would be insane. Let's see. I would make $75 million. If this thing went to 100,000 a share, Trade Mo James would make $75 million. All right. And I'm sure a lot of you would make a lot more than that if you got a bigger position than me. That seems unrealistic. It's fun to think about, but it's not being realistic, in my opinion. All right. Anywhere between 1,000 and 5,000, I feel like, okay. Anything above that, it seems just like a fairy tale. But hey, who knows really what could happen? All right, who knows? I would love a $100,000 share price. Do not get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I would freaking love that. I just think it's unreasonable. And I'm all for aiming for the stars, but that seems unreasonable. All right, so like I said, guys, we're just chilling above this this golden zone here. I had to get on to show you guys this because it just seems like a really big deal. If this thing really did start popping off and squeezing, hey, we could have covered it live. But this thing really started moving after hours. And this is what's going to happen on the day that this thing, we get up, 1550, 1650, and they really do start closing their positions. This thing could just run. I mean, you could just wake up one morning and see this thing at, 50, 60, 75, $100. And, that could be the squeeze happening. I feel like that's how it's going to happen. A lot of people are going to just wake up and it's going to be up there. Guys, yes, please understand, Sorokas, I wouldn't say take profits. I would not say that. I would not say take profits as it goes up, guys. They're going to do this thing in layers, all right? We know from the Volkswagen squeeze, I was looking at it the other week, I was looking at the price action during the squeeze. It goes in layers, all right? It kind of just levels up slowly, all right? It goes up, it retraces. It goes up, it retraces as people take profits. I would not recommend taking a profit. All right, I would recommend maybe trailing your stop loss. Once this thing starts squeezing, the stop loss is irrelevant. I'm definitely going to use a stop loss. I'm definitely going to be trailing the price with my stop loss. So if this thing, let's say I wake up one day and it's at $50, I would think the squeeze is probably starting. I'm going to put my stop loss probably at, $35. All right. It goes to $100. I move my stop loss to $70. It retraces back down a little bit. It goes back up. You keep moving your stop loss up as price goes up. I would not say to take profits because you don't really know how far this thing is going to go. So if you take profits at $75, yeah, okay, you made a lot of money. But what are you going to do when this thing actually pops off and squeezes to 300, 400, 500? You're going to wish you didn't do that. Trail your stop losses, but don't take profits. Don't take profits. If you get stopped out, that's different. It is what it is. You win, you won. You could still get back in if you want, if you feel like it's going to go higher. But I just, in my opinion, don't take the profits on the squeeze. Ride your stop loss up, trail the stop loss maybe 20-25%, and watch this thing go. All right, it's not going to just shoot to $1,000. All right, it's going to do something very just like the Volkswagen thing. I don't know if it's going to do exactly what Volkswagen did, but if you look at Volkswagen, I mean, it really just did something like this. All right, it was trading, and then after hours popped off, and then we had a sell-off, and then it kind of went up. It kind of goes back down, then it goes up, and then you know, you're slowly just going up, just like a stock would normally move. But the thing is, you know, if the stock price pops up and you take profits, it starts coming down, you take profits, and then it makes a bigger move up, you're going to be pissed off. So like I said, trail your stop loss, you know, 20% at a time as it goes up, and you know, watch this thing go. Who knows how high it can go? This could be the biggest squeeze ever. It really could. I can't lie about it. It could. Sandra Lay, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. John Vasquez says, any call option suggestions? AMC, I don't know. I haven't really looked at them too much, but if you're talking about Microvision, all the June call options for Microvision look super juicy. But AMC, I'm not gonna lie, I have not really looked at the call options for AMC, but I know they're probably looking pretty juicy right now. All right, they're probably looking pretty juicy. And I bet a lot of people are buying puts here. A lot of people are probably buying puts at this point. I would imagine, you know, the last couple times we've been in the zone, we've fallen off pretty hard. So a lot of, you know, newbie retail traders that are just getting into options, maybe they have, you know, the devil on their shoulder telling them, hey, buy puts on AMC right now. Boom, boom, boom. We're back up in this golden zone. Buy puts, buy puts. Those are the ones we got to shake out of their positions. All right, those are the ones we need to get margin called. Truality says, realistically, how much do you think the price could go up? I'm assuming about $3,000 to $4,000. Well, that's pretty vague, my friend. $3 to $4,000. Yeah, $3,000 to $4,000 sounds about right. I mean, but no, I mean, like I said, I think if GameStop didn't get halted, that thing would have probably hit, you know, $1,000, maybe even more back then. But they definitely halted that thing like nobody's freaking business. So, and it still went to 500. So I would say at least 500 for AMC. I mean, if this thing really does squeeze and the shorts really do close their positions, this thing could easily go over $500. I mean, there's a lot more people involved in AMC now than there was 3 or 4 months ago. And it's just very viral. The squeeze is viral. So if you want to be a part of it, definitely get in. But understand anything above, you know, 1220 is going to be a risky trade. Even at this post, you know, where we sit in after hours, 1508, it's still going to be super risky, guys. All right, this is a very, very risky stock, and if you're getting in late, if you're getting over 1220, it's going to be a risk. So please use proper risk management. Do not trade more than you should, and please don't be over leveraged, because that's going to be even worse for you. All right, definitely don't over leverage yourself. If you want to trade on margin, that's fine, but don't over leverage yourself. Don't trade more than you can afford to lose. That's chapter 1. Do not over leverage and do not trade money you can't afford to lose, especially on a stock like this that in the past, when it's been up in this zone, it's dropped back down under $9, all right, multiple times. So it's definitely going to be risky, but it feels different this time. If the energy behind the movement feels different for some reason, it just does. All right. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Get on the Discord, guys. We got a nice team on Discord. If you want to get on the team, there is a one-time pledge, but it gets you lifetime access to all my trades, all my future content, private streams that I'm going to start doing, Forex stuff, all kinds of stuff that I'm going to start doing here in the near future. All right. Get me on Discord. Send me a DM on Discord for that. Discord.io/TradeMoJames, or it's in the comment. It's in the description box below the video. Let's read some of these comments, guys. I'm sorry you have to stare at this screen. I don't have 2 monitors right now. I can't believe we actually hear and it's actually happening. Poxus, what's up, my friend? I don't know if this is the actual squeeze, man. You know, I don't want to get your hopes up or my hopes up because I don't know that this is the actual squeeze, but it could be a catalyst to that happening, right? So we got to squeeze. First of all, we got to squeeze the retail traders out. Any retail trader that's shorting the stock, any retail trader that has puts, we need to squeeze them out of their positions first and foremost. All right. Once that happens, it frees up some more shares to be bought, and we can just own more and more of the float, guys. We own over 80% of the float, over 80% of the float for AMC. That is insane, guys. More people are jumping in this stock. If we, and now, you know, I know that the whole idea 100K floor comes from owning all this float, but that doesn't necessarily mean that everyone's going to hold that long. All right. If this thing ever even got up anywhere near, you know, $5,000-$10,000, you're going to see a huge sell-off. You're going to see a huge sell-off, and you're going to have to have true diamond hands. It's not going to be easy to sell, to hold through that, guys. You know, if this thing did pop to 5K, it's going to be so difficult to not sell. I mean, I'm telling you right now, I can only imagine the emotions that I'm going to feel. I only hold 750 shares of AMC. 750 times 5,000. Guys, that's $3.7 million if this thing squeezes to $5,000. It's going to be very difficult for me, and I think I'm one of the most diamond-handed mofos on this planet when I have conviction. I mean, I just am. So for me to hold through 3.7 million profit, that's going to be hard. All right, you know, it just is. So be prepared for that. You better be psychologically prepared, because if you make one bad choice, you know, and you sell your position when this thing gets to $200-$300, and you know, you sell your position and you make some good money, and then it goes to 5,000, you're gonna be kicking yourself. So you guys got to have an exit strategy. You just do. All right, you just do. Let's read this. Who we at? I see some new names in here. That's cool. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I do this every single day. We cover the Bell and Power Hour usually every single day. Microvision, AMC, and FAME are the two stocks I'm in right now. I'm also in NEO, but I'm not really covering that one too much. Waiting for that to just kind of pop off. It's just kind of chilling right now, so we haven't been covering that too much. But like I said, we do this every single day on this channel. We got a really awesome community of people. And if you're just finding the channel, I hope you guys stay. I hope you guys come back tomorrow for the Bell. A lot of you probably watch Trey's channel for AMC, but I would like for you to check me out as well. I think I got some stuff to show you guys, and I think you can learn from this channel, at least these charts, at least on a bare minimum. Where are we at? 1509. So 1509 after hours, guys. We're gonna stream for about 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes until you know, I get tired. But I'm super excited, man. Today was a good freaking day. It really was. Really good for AMC. Held up through this bull flag. No, we kind of froze here. Let me wait for this thing to unfreeze. It does whatever it wants to. It really does. All right, there we go. I was a little bit worried that maybe we would break out to the bottom side of this flag here, but that didn't happen. We jumped right out of this. What'd you guys say the close was for AMC? I forget what you guys said. Let me scroll back up here. 1395. All right, 1395. What's up, True Reality? Nice, man. I'm glad you're learning. That's awesome, dude. That's freaking awesome. True Reality said, I just got into stocks after this AMC movement. I'm learning a lot watching your guys' videos. That's what's up, my friend, and that's what I'm talking about. This, you know, AMC and just the market in general is just drawing in a new crowd and a lot of new traders, and that's fine. And like I said, you know, that's freaking awesome that you're getting into stocks now. But just know, there's two kinds of traders, my friend, and I tell this to every single person that hits me up that's new. There's two kinds of traders. There's ones that trade off a hope and a prayer and a wish, and then there's others that read charts. So definitely get on YouTube, my friend, and start looking at the charts. Start learning price action, learning these bull setups and these bear setups, learning what all this stuff means, because there's a plethora of data in this chart. If you know what you're looking at, you can extract a lot of data, and it's how people are able to predict movements and reversals and, you know, breakouts and stuff like that. And I tend to be pretty accurate. All right, and it's because of my understanding of price action. And if you stay on the channel, you probably will learn a thing or two, my friend. I hope to see you back for sure. Soroka says your technical analysis is great. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Andrew Cameron says, Tremo James, it rains, it pours. AMC moving at the perfect time before May 26th. Imagine we go to the moon twice within 2 weeks. Oh my God. Seriously, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. All I know is that we own We own 80 plus % of the float. That's crazy. If we ever do squeeze them out, this thing could really jump. It really could. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see that happen. That's why I got back in the stock. I do have conviction with AMC. Otherwise, I would not have invested $10,000. Guys, I would not have invested $10,000 above 13 bucks if I didn't have conviction here. I just wouldn't. I do play poker professionally. If you guys didn't know, I am a professional poker player. I travel around and I play tournaments and cash games. And I do have some gamble in me. That's a fact. But I'm not gambling 10K off of prayer. All right. I'm doing it based off the charts and, conviction that I'm finding within, my own technical analysis and, pretty much. So we have these touch points. And like I said, guys, we're chilling way above the golden zone right now. I suspect that we probably will retest golden zone tomorrow, but maybe not. Maybe this is the catalyst, guys. Maybe they're closing their positions. I don't know. It's pretty nasty. Yeah, we need to expand, man. I'm glad we got some new people in here. Thumbs up in the chat if you guys are liking the stream. If you like what I do on YouTube, thumbs up in the chat. Not that I'm trying to get my ego stroked, but I would like to see that you guys are actually finding some value in these streams. I'm not doing this for my health. I started this whole channel to help the retail trader. That is literally why I started this channel, because I remember myself what it was like to look at these charts and have no freaking clue what I was looking at, how to read it, how to interpret it, how to not be nervous, how to have diamond hands, how to know when to buy, how to know when to sell, how to know when to do call options, how to not, all this stuff. There's so much data in here, guys. If you could just learn the charts. The charts don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Patterns don't usually lie. And I am a professional pattern recognizer. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing for a very, very long time. And that is why, I'm a great poker player. And then I found Forex a couple years ago, and I realized, wow, Forex is just like poker. Why am I so good at this? Why am I so good at finding these patterns in the charts that happen over and over and over and over again? How can I day trade and turn this into money? All right. And it's not that hard, guys. It takes dedication. All right. You got to just have passion for it. Technical analysis for me is like art. It really is. When I'm sitting here and I'm not streaming and I'm not recording, I'm doing my own TA, and it just feels like I'm just releasing, energy. I'm just using positive energy, creative energy. And I love technical analysis. I really do. I appreciate all you guys being here. I know it's kind of late. It's where I'm in Texas. It's almost 6 p.m. So guys, I don't usually stream at night. Usually I'm here, in the morning and then for Power Hour. But I'm just really happy that AMC is doing this. I was making some recorded videos, and then this thing started popping off. If you guys have any questions or anything, if anybody has a question, I'll answer it if I can. If you have any questions, throw in the chat. Christy Grove said, "Me too. I love poker, no limit, which is why we're here." Let's get it. Let's get it. Vax Coco says, "Thanks for supporting retail investors. We have been robbed for years by the crooks hedge funds." Oh, dude, I know, man. I freaking know. It's crazy. It's insane. And hopefully they've met their match with this Reddit thing, man. Hope we cost them hundreds of trillions of gazillions of dollars. I really, really do. I hope we stick it to the man. And if there's somebody that wants to stick it to the man more than me, I'd like to meet that dude, because I want to stick it to these hedge funds so freaking bad. They've been doing this for decades. Seriously, short attacking, ladder attacking, naked shorting, manipulating stocks, lying about numbers, all this stuff that just puts them up on the pyramid and puts the retail trader in the mud. It's not fair. It's not a fair market. And we're basically showing them, hey, you can't screw with us no more. And it's funny to me also, guys, that when all that was happening with, the squeeze with GameStop and all that, did you guys notice that Reddit was shut down? I mean, Reddit was shut down. I couldn't even get on Reddit. So it just leads me to believe that all these people are in cahoots. I don't know. It just makes me feel weird. It makes me feel weird. I'm not a big fan of believing in coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence that GameStop popped. Robinhood and other brokerages stopped you from being able to trade it. Reddit shut down. Okay, I just don't believe it. Those are all not coincidences, all right? So it's just a bit weird, man. It's a little bit weird. DBTT says, "What's your favorite poker hand?" Oh man, you know, the poker player inside me obviously wants to say pocket aces because that's just I'm 82% of every single person, no matter what they have. But I think my favorite playable hand is probably the Daniel Negreanu hand, man. 5-6 suited, that's my hand. You know, I'll get in with 5-6 suited in a multi-way pot and wreck stuff. I love little suited connectors like that. Jack 10 suited, 5-6 suited, maybe 10-8 suited. You know, single gappers, double gappers, things like that. Those hands really are hidden post flop, and I just love to play them. I love to play them, and I'm good at it. I'm definitely good at it. 15-22 after hours, man. This is crazy. What a nasty, nasty move these stocks had today. I feel the same way about Elon, guys. I never did a 180 so fast either. I wasn't really following that much to begin with, but you know, I had this image of him in my head and stuff, and then you see him on SNL. It just was not a good look for him. That was, I don't know who's doing his PR or his gig setups, but that was a bad idea. He does SNLs for people that want to get more famous. You don't need to be more famous. You don't need to be more famous. You're already freaking Elon Musk. Don't go on TV and make yourself look terrible like that. He just did. He did. They really just stuck it to the Dogecoin investors, man. I feel like they were trolling the crap out of them on a level that most people couldn't understand. I feel like Dogecoin investors were getting trolled on SNL. I think they were. It seemed like a troll session to me, like a roast session, and nobody knew it but them. They're making fun of all the millennials. You saw when they were in the beginning, when they were, those 4 younger looking dudes and chicks were standing around talking, handing something back and forth. I forgot what it was, but and they just sounded dumb. It seemed like they were legitimately trolling millennials and the new age trader. They really were. So I don't know. Jack 7's your sleeper. Oh my God. There you go, buddy. Jack 7's the sleeper. Let's get it. Let's get some rockets flowing in this chat for AMC, guys. I'm glad to be covering this. I think this is a hot stock right now. And I've had some haters tell me I'm a sellout. Whatever. If it takes me to the bag, you can have all the emotions in the world, my friend. Have your feelings. Whatever takes me and my team to the bag, we're trading it. We're trading this thing. Maybe Doge will hit $1. Doge could definitely hit $1. I'm not going to say it can't. Doge can hit $1. They got some good news. They just got listed on, what was it, Coinbase? Is that what it was? I'm glad we have some of these apes in here, man. Some of these Trey's Trades apes. Glad you guys are watching the channel. If you're from Trey's Trades channel, let me know in the chat. I want to see how many of you guys we got in here. I know we got a few. We got most of the names that usually come in the streams, but I see a few new names, so that's always good. The last couple streams, the last couple weeks, maybe like a week or two, haven't seen too many new names in here. And I think that's because of my lack of recorded videos. So we're going to step that up. Every Friday, I'm going to do a Moonwatch video recapping the whole week. So look forward to that on Fridays. I did release one today. If you guys didn't know that, I did release a video today. It's just a quick TA, and the mic was sounding really bad. But we're gonna step the game up, guys. I'm gonna order that SMB, is it SMB7, the Shure mic, get some phantom power going, and step my game up a little bit. James, let's hold till we hit 100K. Ant card, I'm all about it, my friend. I'm all about it. Let's hold it. I'm so down with the 100K. Don't get me wrong. I would love a 100K floor. Oh my God. I would freaking love that. But let's get it, We're going to have to wait and see. It's going to be really hard to not sell if this thing really does squeeze. It's going to be difficult. Especially, when you have a lot of shares, guys. I have 750 shares right now of AMC, 750 shares, a little over $10,000 invested. So if it did squeeze to $1,000, I'm making, almost, close to $1 million, 750,000. And then you got taxes. So I don't know, maybe not quite $1 million, but a lot of money, just on $1,000 squeeze. So, we'll see what happens. We're going to see what happens with this thing. What else we got? Who's in here, man? Andy Mowski says, they got me into Mavis, then I found you, listen to both. Nice. Shout out to Trey's Trades, man. If you watch his channel, he does shout me out every once in a while, so that's dope. That's dope. Urgent IDIC says, this is insane. I know, man. 1532, guys. Oh my God. 1532. I don't even know how high this can go after hours, guys. I mean, I really don't. This thing could just pop off. We could wake up tomorrow and this thing could be at 20 bucks. We really could. This thing is definitely popping off. A lot of the Dogecoin investment has been pulled. People are looking for something to invest in. AMC is the next best thing, in my opinion, as far as, you know, a viral stock. If you guys are not in Microvision, highly recommend you look at Microvision. I cover that stock daily. That's my favorite stock, and I'm going to continue to cover that daily. Microvision is on the way, guys, to a very big buyout, acquisition, merger, partnership, whatever. It's on the horizon. We got to hodl. We're hodling. We're hodling, guys. Guys usually have a webcam up, but it is broke, so one is in transit. Give me a few days, we'll be back on the webcam. But like I said, man, this is just looking really super nice for AMC and really, let me see here, and Microvision. Let's check out the chart for Microvision real quick. If you guys want to watch that Moonwatch video I did, it pretty much recaps all this, but we pretty much have broken this level of structure on Microvision, broken the supply zone right here, broken this level of structure, and we are currently sitting at, we closed at 1516. I guess right now, I'm not sure what we are after hour because I had deleted it from my watch list to do this, but Microvision, okay, 1521, let's freaking go. 1521, that puts us about right, a little bit above the close. But guys, man, if we can get a nice little retest here on this golden zone, find support, guys. It's very difficult to say how far this is going to go without a retest. The retest gives you all the conviction in the world, because we know that if we break a level of that was once resistance and come back down to that same level and find support, all right, we find support here and then make a bigger move up, we already know that this has power. We came back down. We tested where we left. It didn't want to be down there. That's what the retest is. The retest is one of two things. It's either, hey, we're coming back down and we're going to test the zone and get back in here, or we're going to find support and make a bigger move up. And that's what I would like to see for Microvision tomorrow. I would like to see us maybe get, you know, come up a little bit pre-market, maybe have us up here, come back down, retest the supply zone, and then make that big move up. Testing the 1630, that would be freaking awesome. And I don't think it's a coincidence that May 26th is coming up and this is happening, guys. AMC is popping off, guys. 1545. Oh my God. Let's go. It's freaking popping off, guys. People are going to be jumping in. Let's freaking get it. Oh my God. Oh yes. I like it, my friends. I like it. I'm liking it. I wish I could cover it. I wish it was live at the bell so we could, you know, watch the chart move. But this thing is just taking off, guys. Oh my God, how high? What is this pre-market? We're 10.6% after hours. That's huge. That is huge. Oh my God. I hope this thing happens. 1550. That is crazy. Dude, definitely for sure shorts are getting scared. Maybe not the hedge funds yet, because like I said, we're not really sure how deep they are in their positions. We don't know how great of a position they got. If they got in a position up here around 30 bucks, they're not scared at all yet. But I'll tell you what, the retail trader that's shorting this, the retail trader that bought puts at the supply zone, oh yeah, get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. Feel the freaking burn, my friend. Feel the burn. You shorted the wrong monster. You shorted the wrong monster. Seriously. So hopefully they just get completely wrecked and close their positions, opening up more shares for us to buy, which increases our float percentage, and that would be really nice. Yes, let's go. 1542, 1521 for Microvision too. So both stocks are looking really good after hours, guys. You know, people were talking about 1450. What about 1550? Oh my God. 1550. Yeah, the smaller hedge funds are getting out for sure, and definitely the retail traders. We'll see what happens. True Boxing says, can I have my Lambo blue, please? You're going to get it, man. On one of these stocks, we're going to get it. I don't know if you guys are in Microvision, but like I said, highly recommend getting in Microvision before that acquisition day. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. I personally have 750 shares of AMC, guys. 750 shares. That's what I hold. It cost me about $10,000 to buy that. I had a little bit of a late entry. I think my average is about 1320 or something like that. I'd have to go look. I'll pull my phone, but I'm a little bit lazy. But it's something like that. It's something like that. Can you imagine AMC and Microvision both squeezing in the next week or two? Oh my God. That would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome. I'm gonna roll the intro if some of you haven't seen it. Guys, for me, it's going to be Mavis for sure. I found a diamond in a rough. AMC or Mavis, I'm picking both at this point. I think both stocks are incredible investments. I think AMC is a little bit more risky. Especially up above this $12.20 area or this $12 area. If you bought in above $12, there is a risk involved. Please understand that. You could be caught holding the bag for another 3 or 4 months. Who knows? We don't know when this is actually going to happen. But Microvision is almost guaranteed a money printing machine, all right? It's almost guaranteed a money printing machine. I know I was muted. I did it real quick. I tried to do a little segue into what I was saying without you guys realizing, but that didn't work. That didn't freaking work. Sage says, do I think Microvision or AMC will squeeze first? I don't know, man. I don't know. Microvision might just not squeeze. Microvision might just go naturally, you know, once the acquisition happens or there's news of something like a vertical being bought or something like that. Yeah, the shorts are going to close their positions, guys. There's no freaking way in hell that whatever hedge funds are shorting Microvision right now are going to keep their positions open in the event of some crazy news like an acquisition from Google or Ford or something like that. They're not. They're going to close their positions instantly, which will create more float to be purchased. And yeah, that thing could just really just take off. I mean, it's just crazy. Oh my God, 1564, guys. 1564. What is happening in the world? Oh my God. Let's get some freaking rockets in the chat. I hope it has, Jeff Jones. I hope this is the squeeze, my friend. Let's get some rockets in the chat for AMC hitting 1564, guys. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. We haven't been this high in a long freaking time. Very, very long time, guys. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I'm already up 2K on AMC. Let's freaking go. Oh my God. Let's freaking go, guys. A lot of new names in here, man. You know, I didn't realize how excited I would be to see new names in here. I love seeing new names in here. I love all my OGs. I love all the people that have been here since day one. But seeing new names means I'm expanding, and I like that. I like that. I like that. I wish I was on the camera for you guys, but I can't be right now, so it is what it is. Guys, this thing is popping off. 1564. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. It's like amazing to see. It's not really that high of a stock price, but to see it do it, I mean, guys, look at the chart. We have not been this high since February 1st. I mean, almost 4 months, a little over that. All right. So, you know, if we peak at if we break this level of structure here, guys, like I said, if we break this level right here, this $20, this 20 to 21 bucks, basically $20 basically. Oh my gosh. You probably will see the squeeze. You probably will see that. If this thing gets over $20, I think that a lot of shorts are closing their positions well before 20 bucks. This is crazy. Heather's Nest Egg. Thank you so much for the super chat, Heather, obviously. AMC with the Rockets. I see you, Heather. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. Yeah, AMC's popping off, guys. 1464. Man, I am so freaking stoked for tomorrow because I feel like people are watching this and they're definitely looking at what's happening. They're going to want to get in. Whether it's FOMO, late trade, you know, whatever. I think they're going to get in. $50 tomorrow. Oh my gosh. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. If you're new to the channel, guys, if this is your first time in one of my streams, let me see some thumbs up in the chat. I want to see how many new people we got. Thumbs up in the chat if this is your first time ever seeing my stream. Normally, I don't cover AMC, but I did make a sizable investment a couple days ago, and we've been doing that ever since with Microvision every single freaking day. And we're going to keep doing it every day. We're going to keep doing it. 1558. Oh man, if this thing clears 16 bucks after hours, it's gonna be crazy. You know, we talked about TA, we talked about these zones, this golden zone, guys. To find your golden zone, use your Fibonacci retracement tool, pulling from the top to the bottom of both realized tops, from the realized top to the realized bottom. Get this golden zone up in here. All right, and that's pretty much how I get these golden zones. And guys, I need you to know, golden zones are reversal zones. All right, so when you do break through them, whether it's to the top or the bottom, and you find either support or resistance at an area that once was the opposite. So if you break through a level of resistance and find support there, that is powerful. Same thing if you break through a level of support and find and it turns into resistance, that's powerful for the bears. All right, we have broken through this golden zone after hours. Now, I will reiterate that after hours we've broken through. All right, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Maybe we drop that back down in this golden zone. I don't know. We all know after hours and pre-market can be a little elusive. It can be an elusive thing. But, you know, if we open above 15 bucks, these tendies are about to get freaking printed, my friends. Printed. Andrew Lemieux coming in with a $2 super chat. Great day. Thanks for streaming so much today, bro. No worries, man. No worries. I appreciate you very, very much. You know, we're just doing what we do, man. I love stocks. I love TA. So I do this on my off time. Why not be streaming it? You know what I mean? We got more people in here now than we did earlier. So that's cool. Divinity Music says, question for you. Am I safe with trading options on Robinhood? I have all my shares on Webull, but I really like Robinhood options platform. Dude, honestly, I freaking love Robinhood's platform. I used to rant and rave about it. I absolutely 1,000,000% think they have the best platform for options trading and just trading in general. They make it so easy, but they're so scummy that I just cannot promote them at all. I would say get out of there immediately. Webull definitely has some decent options trading going on. You know, it's not the best, but it's there, and I was reading that they plan on improving it. So if you want to do a full transfer to Webull, I would definitely suggest doing it. It takes about 7 days, but your position is fine, and I would suggest doing it. Get out of Robinhood, man. That's just my personal opinion. All right, that's my personal opinion. I would never put another dollar into Robinhood, not even a penny. All right, after what they did to the retail trader. We already get screwed so hard all the time. The retail trader gets the shit into the stick constantly, and their job is to liquidate your ass. All right, it just really is. And, you know, they do it on a consistent basis. So, you know, at least get in a brokerage that is not known to be shady. Now, all brokerages are pretty much shady. It just is what it is. It comes with the territory. Just like any casino is, you know, the casinos are shady no matter how nice they are to you, how many free rooms they give you. They're all trying to get your money. All right. You know, the brokerages are doing the same thing. But I would highly recommend getting out of Robinhood, dude, because who knows what they do. If this thing really does squeeze and, you know, it pops off and everyone's, you know, trying to get in, and Robinhood shuts off this trading again, I mean, you're kind of just shit out of luck, my friend. I would definitely recommend Webull. That's what I use. And for options trading, though, you know, Robinhood clearly has a good platform, but it's just not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk, my friend. True Rally says, I don't think any platform is safe at this moment. I agree. I'm not going to be opposed to thinking Webull could just shut it down, guys. You know, they haven't done anything like that yet, but, I mean, who knows? Who knows what these guys can do? We don't know how deep the collusion goes. We just don't know. That's the problem with being a retail trader. You have too many rules, too many regulations, not enough info, not enough data, not enough vision of the market, and it's just really not fair. So it is risky. That's what creates all this risk. We don't have the tools at our disposal that hedge funds and banks and all these other people do. We just don't. So we have to be careful. All right, we have to be careful. We just hit that 200 mark. What's up, guys? Sorry, we do not have the webcam going. My apologies. It friggin' broke. It broke. The cat knocked it off the table, and it friggin' broke. And it is what it is. So we're ordering a new one. But if you're just new to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe button. Get on Discord. I got a team going on Discord. We got a really awesome 600+ person community. If you want to get on the team, there is a one-time pledge. You get lifetime access to Discord, Diamond on Discord, access to all my future trades, Forex stuff. Live stream, private streams, stuff like that. I'm going to be integrating into there. I've only been doing this for about 2.5 months, guys. We already broke that 2,000 sub last week, so that's awesome. 2,000 subs on YouTube. Crazy. I remember when I had like 10 subs. Did not even think anybody would want to listen to me talk, but they do. So let's see. Let's read some of these comments. Sorry, you guys have to look at this screen, the stat screen. I'm not doing it on purpose. Just trading on my Alienware laptop now, so I don't have another monitor hooked up. So you're gonna have to just deal with it while I'm reading this chat. 1561 doesn't look like it's letting up anytime soon, guys. It doesn't look like it's letting up. It really doesn't. It looks like it's actually not letting up at all. So we've just consistently been moving up. 1560, guys. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So crazy. Ant Card, Cash App. Okay, yeah, man. Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, whatever you want, my friend. We'll lock you in real quick on if you do Cash App. It's a little bit easier. But either one, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, if you want to get on the team. Guys, this is a winning team. I'm in the 2% that makes money trading, and I will, say it proudly. I really am. All right, and it's because of my knowledge of price action. All right, and I'm here to show you guys everything I freaking know. I want my team to win, and whatever's going to get the bag, we're going to freaking do it. All right, we're going to freaking do it. So if you want to get on the ground up, be on the team, hit me up on Discord. I'll give you the link to the Discord here. If you want to do that, send me a DM, and take care of you, get you on the team. I think it's worth it just from the community alone. There's the link to the Discord. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Let's check these shorts real quick. I think that this might be increasing here. 1.4 million. So we have 1.4 million short shares available. Guys, this actually has gone up. This short squeeze score I think was like 74 a couple days ago. So this short squeeze score is going up as these shares become available. We've got to remember, most trading, pretty much over 1/3 of all trading is done in dark pools. And so we don't really have access to those numbers, and which is another reason why it's unfair to be a retail trader in these times. It's just completely unfair. All right, completely unfair. And I don't like it, and I hope they abolish it, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will. But AMC is looking really good right now, guys. Well above this golden zone, well above these 2 touch points here. And like I said, kind of talked about going in circles here on the TA, but we did break out of this bull flag here. You guys see I have it drawn in here. If I drop down to like a 15-minute time frame, you see this nice bull flag happen here. And what was it? I keep forgetting what we closed at. I don't know why I keep forgetting. Somebody remind me one more time. Somebody remind me one more time. What did AMC close at? What did we close at? 13. I know it was 13. Was it 1394? Oh, Heather's gonna be rich as hell. Oh my god. I have 750 shares of AMC, so that tells you guys how much I have. 750 shares. Oh, here we go. We just got a little higher. 1565. Oh my gosh. 1566 and climbing, guys. Oh man, I bet a lot of these Webull shorters are closing their crap so fast. They're probably. Oh my god, here we go. 1570. 1571. Oh my god, this thing is just climbing with 1573 here. 1574. Oh my god, this is insane. 1395. I will not ask again, I promise. 1395. So 1395 put us about right here inside this flag still. But as far as, if we open tomorrow, I mean, almost guaranteed tomorrow for sure, we're going to be broken out of this flag. All right. And if we get above this golden zone, if we open above the golden zone, I don't know, guys. I mean, I really feel like we could just pop here. We could just pop. This would be like the next level of structure, guys. I always say this to everybody on the team and on my stream. If you're not looking left, you're not looking right. You want to get on these charts and look at the previous action in the area in the price that it's at now. So last time we were here, what happened? We had a big double top here, level of resistance right around here. Oops, let me draw this a little bit bigger. Level of resistance right here, and fell back down to about 11.55. So it went up to about $16 and fell down to 11.55. All right, so we do have a little structural level here that we'll need to get through. This would probably be a decent one considering you got some touch points here, touch point here, touch point here. We have a lot of action around this. What is this? 16, 15, 51. So we can really just say 1550. We'll say 1550. But this is a level of structure. So if we get above 1550, I know we were talking about 1450, but we're already above 1450. So if somehow we magically get above 1550, we will have broken a level of structure that has not been broken in a very, very long time. And, we get up in this zone above 1550, there's no telling what can happen. There's just no telling. $15.80? Oh my God. Oh my god. 1580. I wish I could cover this live on the chart, but I wish we could see the candles moving and not just the post line. But it is what it is, man. We take what we can get. Let's see if we can get above 1550 after hours. That's crazy. 1573 for Webull. Nasty, nasty. Guys, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Help me get to I'm trying to get to 3,000 subs. We just hit 2,000 like about a week and a half ago. So, you know, it's been slow and steady, but we've only been doing this for about 2 months. So, Aaron Anderson says, how do you identify known demand zones? My friend, I would say subscribe to the channel because that's a topic for a whole stream, my friend. And I do talk about it on the daily. Maybe if someone wants to chime in on the chat and let you know, but it's kind of a process, right? And, you know, if you watch the channel, you'll see me talk about supply and demand a lot. Basically, supply and demand zones, I'll go over real quick for you, is an area where the banks move the markets in their favor, all right? Big money, real money, not retail money, but big money, all right? And it's an area where price goes real quick and leaves even quicker. All right, goes real quick and leaves even quicker. So if you go to like, you know, a 30-minute time frame and you're trying to find a demand zone or supply zone, we already know this is a supply zone right here. Look, price came up and it left very, very quickly. All right, right here, boom, very, very quickly. You can see it happening in the candles right here. So if I look to the right, we got some consolidation and price drops out of that same zone. So if I were to draw something like this in here, we'll make it pink. And I'm just doing this real quick for you. I talk about supply and demand a lot. I trade off supply and demand. When I make a call out, it's based off supply and demand. You have to know the zones that these banks are using. You cannot trade against the trend. You cannot trade against, you can trade against the trend in options. Don't trade against the banks. You're going to lose money. All right. They're going to liquidate your ass. I promise you. So if I pull this all the way to right, we already know that we're in a supply zone up here. All right. This is a known supply zone for sure. And if I keep pulling it left, you'll see it again over here. You'll see price just, you know, drops very quickly, kind of consolidated here a little bit, consolidation up in here, and then just dropped. All right, this is where the banks are moving the market in their favor. All right, and when you get above these zones or below these zones, you can get in for trades. So we know this is a supply zone up here. All right, we know this is a supply zone. This pink zone is a supply zone. And like I tell you guys, when I find my setups and stuff for day trading, I look for setups just like this. Bull flags, any kind of bull breakout setup that's in or around. I gotta sneeze, hold on. Oh my God, that was one of those sneezes that wanted to come out but just didn't. Those are the worst, because now I feel like something's not right. Now I feel irritated that I couldn't sneeze. Anyways, guys, I look for these setups in and around supply and demand zones. The breakouts tend to have much more movement, all right? Much more movement when you find a setup like this in and around a supply zone. And look at this bull flag setup. It is in the supply zone. So if you wanted to take a day trade, if this thing broke out to the bottom, you could get in a trade, you know, for the short. If it breaks out at the top, you get in a trade for the long. But these are the setups I look for in and around supply and demand zones. We'll talk about supply and demand later. Like I said, subscribe to the channel, bro, and come back and watch the streams. I talk about it a lot. All right. John Mitchell says, why you not download Webull app to have after-hour charts? I will. I have it. I just don't want it's for some reason I have a lot of trouble with OBS streaming the Webull app. I don't know why. It gives me a little bit of trouble. It freezes a lot. I just don't know. But I mean, I can pull it up here in a minute if you want. I can pull it up in a minute. Let me see if I can actually get it up. 1 second. I'll see if I can pull it up for you guys. 1 second. I just know the last couple times I was trying to use it with OBS, it just it didn't look very good. It was lagging. It was freezing. Maybe this will pull it up. Let me try it right here. 1 second. Some of you guys can see this. Let me see if I can switch it here. All right, that seems to be working. And guys, I just like to use TradingView. I'm just used to it. I'm used to TradingView. So we'll leave this here like this. But 1519 for the, what is this? Where are we at? 1570, guys. Holy crap. 1570 on AMC. This is microvision. Let me pull up AMC. Let me see what I can do. I've not really messed with Webull app in a while. It's been a minute. I probably will start using this. Like I said, I'm just so used to trading with you guys. I come from Forex. I've only been trading stocks a little over a year, so I do come from Forex. But 1560, let's see here. 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. Let me see. I'm looking at how to turn after hours candles on. Can you? You can tell I don't mess with this ever. I literally just don't. Oh, it's lagging again. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it does this. Every time I run OBS and Webull app together, it lags. I'm not gonna be able to do it. It's just gonna keep doing. It's gonna keep doing what it's doing. Oh man. All right, we're gonna have to switch it up, guys. It's not gonna let me do it. It just froze hardcore. It does the same thing every time. I don't know why. We'll be all right. We'll be all right with this for now. All right, we'll be all right with this for now. Hold on one second. Let me get this back going. There we go. We'll be okay with this for now. All right, guys. I always use TradingView for charting purposes. It's just the best that there is, and you can't beat it. So that's pretty much why I use that. But no, I know how to do it. It just freezes. It freezes my whole computer. I don't know why. I don't know why. We're going to leave it like this, guys, for now. On the next couple streams, I will start trying to integrate Webull chat. Maybe I need to upgrade, or Webull desktop. Maybe I need to upgrade it, or I don't really know. Update it. Like I said, I don't use it often, so I'm always just on the web app, to be honest. That is so